What's up, YouTube? I'm back again. New school generation of change. I want to give a shout out to the Bajai tribe, the bloodline of Jesus Christ, as we continue to take our rightful place, and as we do what we do with the return of the Eloheem, which is the spirit of what they call the Most High. And today we're talking about drugs. And if you ask a person on the street, do they take drugs, they will shake their head and they will say, no, I don't. When in fact, everyone in the United States is taking some type of drug, if it's by injection, or if it's by orally, or it's through an animal, it's through a plant. And what we want to do today is we're trying to detox the people's brains first. And then from there, we'll let them know who is the biggest drug dealers that's out. And most of it is basically those of the pharmaceutical company. Now, the word pharmaceutical is from the word pharmacy, which means for mercy, as we proceed to heal those who are sickly. The sickness is we call common, which means come on. The word common means come on. It comes on them so often, it was just part of their life. And as we've been tricked in food into segregation or desegregation, as I might say, and brought with these people who are sick, we need to know how we can help ourselves at the same time rise up to our position of full authority over all those on the planet, and continue to give them guidance so they can basically contain themselves of their sickness. And I just want to step back and say hallelujah, and with the praises be to Jah, or the praises be to that heavenly force that no one knows but those who have come from that force, even though today many people can speak about it from the inventing of writings that's been passed down and translated and watered down just to just to confine and confool those who are here to their rights. And I'm going to read something from this book right here. I'm going to read something from this book right here. There you go. As we begin to see what's going on in the world. Now, be not confused, or be not fooled. Now, we're going to talk about one of the medicines that's called hydrochloride. It's cyproheptadine. Which is spelled CYPRHEPTADINE, hydrochloride. And this particular drug is used to relieve symptoms of rhinitis, or inflammation of the mucous membranes and the nasal passage, or the nasal passage, often associated with hay fever and other seasonal allergies, skin itching, hives, tissue swelling, which is called angioedema. It says cyproheptadine, also used as an appetite stimulant in patients with anorexia nervosa and to treat vascular headaches. But once taken, it tells you that it blocks the effects of histamines, and natural occurring substance within the body that causes swelling, itching, sneezing, watery eyes, hives, and other symptoms of allergic reaction. It also blocks the brain chemicals serotonin, and may stimulate appetite and relieve the symptom of vascular headaches. Now, they give this dosage to children at the age of 14. over the age of 14, 4 milligrams every 8 hours. The dose may gradually be increased by the doctor. Children 2 to 6 is 2 milligrams every 8 to 12 hours. And children under 6 to 14, 4 milligrams, 8 to 12 hours, as I said. And is the side effects is once you take this, you'll get serious confusion, hallucinations, conversions, restlessness, blurred vision, fainting, unusual or irregular pulse, and wheezing. Now, why would you take a medicine that is supposed to heal you and is going to give you side effects? You know, other side effects is dry mouth, dry nose, drowsiness, and other one is urination, dizziness, increased sensitivity to sunlight, rash, weight gain, unusual excitement, uncontrollable nerves, irritability, euphoria, and restlessness. Now, this is the point. The point is, why have we succumbed to taking medicine that is not good for us? Medicine that are drugs, and they say medicine. The word medicine is MIDI, or MIDI, in between sin. Sin is the disease. Anytime you have something that disease, this is to take off, and ease is what they will call the calmness, or what they actually call peace. But peace is not a good word. Peace is a part of something, and this part was the way we got the collective truth by different pieces, different men that was summoned to prove the greatness. So as we continue to do what we do, basically I just want to say that drugs is not the method, and you need to get off of drugs. And it's just it said drugs absorb primarily in the stomach and the small intestines. As we age, these organs may not absorb food and medicine as well as they once did, resulting in reduced therapeutic levels of drugs in the bloodstream. A large dose may be needed to compensate for this phenomena. A more common problem is that some drugs are not metabolized as effectively as we age. As a result, greater amounts of drugs circulate in the bloodstream for a longer period of time. Thus, smaller doses may be warranted for older patients. But the whole thing is, once we turn to natural medicine, we can achieve the greatness of who we are. We need to stop letting these people fool us and give us poison. Anyway, I'm out. I'm just giving you the things about the drugs, and you need to go ahead and do your own research. I'm out.